You know, Glenda really pays it forward with her inspiring story. But what about you? Well, let's find out on this week's Hot Button.
Hello and welcome to Hot Button. This week we're talking about making the world a better place. So we asked our friends on social media what it means to pay it forward. And Sarah says she pays it forward all the time. Every time she has a bad day, she puts down $5 for the customer behind her at Timmy's. It's a cheap pick-me-up. Well, I hope I'm behind her. Tiffany Thomas says she leaves encouraging notes in books at the library, which is really cute. And Sarah says she is a cashier at Save On Foods. And one time there was a family who couldn't afford all their food, and the man behind the family waited for them to leave, and he paid their bill and asked Sarah to drop it off for them, and the bill was $278. So that's very generous.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Now we also decided to take this offline and hit the streets to find out what pay it forward means to you.
Have you ever paid it forward or done a random act of kindness for somebody?
I do every day.
Like what? Give us an example.
Could be anything from giving a smoke to just, you know what, just saying hello to some people because it makes their whole day.
I see it a lot all over, you know. I mean, just whether it be family or like, you know, just walking on the street, you know, you see somebody giving somebody some change.
Giving to one another is good. Giving the right things to one another is even better.
Okay, this is the kind of thing that, you know, makes you feel all warm and tingly on the inside. And I had a similar experience like our friend Sarah. There was a man in front of me who couldn't afford to pay for his food, so he left to go look for a cheaper item, and I, you know, paid for it while he wasn't looking, and it felt really good.
It just feels so nice. It's so nice and unexpected when somebody does that to you. And it's happened to me actually a couple times where I go to Tim Hortons or like Starbucks and somebody will pay for my coffee and the next 10 people behind me coffee. Oh, it's just so nice and it makes your day just wonderful. And actually that happened really recently actually. 2 women went to a Tim Hortons in the Fraser Valley and bought 50 coffees for the next customers.
Oh, wow. I'm going to do that the next time I go to Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
It just inspired me to buy everyone's coffee. Maybe not 50, but I'm going to do that at Tim Hortons. But paying it forward, I don't think has to be a monetary thing. I think it really is just about giving back in some way. So maybe this means, you know, volunteering at your favorite charity or, you know, giving back to something that you're passionate about.
Yeah. And although I haven't bought 50 coffees, but I'm going to right after this, I actually went to Thailand and I volunteered building houses and everything for a month, and it is crazy the eye-opening experience that you get from that. And a lot of Canadians actually do volunteer. 1 in 2 Canadians aged 15 and older donate their time to charity. And BC's biggest charity or volunteer work is the BC SPCA.
That does not surprise me at all. I did some work with the BC SPCA, so I guess I'm a bit of a walking statistic.
So cute.
But it kind of feels like paying it forward has almost become a bit of a trendy thing, which is awesome, which is a great thing to become trendy. You know, you see it all over social media, you know, hashtags, Pay It Forward Friday, and, you know, here locally we have the Star FM Kindness Crew and that kind of thing.
Wait, what's the Kindness Crew?
Oh, the Kindness Group? Well, it's a bunch of people who work for Star FM that basically go around and perform random acts of kindness in the community.
How exciting! I want that job so bad.
I'm sure they would take you.
Well, sign me up. And we want to know, what does Pay It Forward mean to you? Have you done anything nice for a random person? Let us know on Twitter or Facebook, and we'll revisit your comments on the next episode of Hot Button.